Yep, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is a My Little Pony in the background of the team preview. Not just any My Little Pony, mind you. It is Rainbow fucking Dash, because Rainbow Dash is the best ever. So, yep, my boy Lucas, he was like, you know what, you need to make a Pokemon. You need to use it, and you need to name it Rainbow Dash, just because, you know, she's your favorite pony, right? I said, yes, you are absolutely right there. I will not deny it, just because Rainbow Dash is fucking awesome. So, I did, and this is one of the games I had with her. So, he's leading off with Deoxys Defense, and it's really bulky thing, and I'm leading off with Rainbow Dash, the Staraptor. And I was like, yes, definitely. Okay, I have a choice banded U-turn for you to Deoxys Defense. It's not going to take you out, I know, because you're a fucking Deoxys Defense, but it keeps going. And that, my ladies and gentlemen, is a fucking critical hit. Choice banded U-turn. Rainbow Dash ain't going to have no shit from a Deoxys Defense. But it leaves me in a difficult situation because I have to go into Lady Gaga. My fastest thing, because I am Choice Scarfed. And he's going to go into Scizor. Now, I carry U-turn on this thing just because it is a Choice Scarfer. So I'm just going to go for it. He opts to go for a Bullet Punch, which is pretty good for me because that means the next thing that I bring in is not going to take any damage on switching. It's pretty good. So I opt to bring in PZ plus Scizor. Get a nice free special attack boost. And I know he's not going to stay in on this thing because why else would I bring it in other than having Flamethrower? So, I know that, and I'm going to go for a nice Rock Polish. So now I got +2 speed and +1 special attack. I got that Life Orb. I got Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. Pretty good coverage all around, and I'm going to go for the T-Bolt on this Infernape. +1 Life Orb does not take out an Infernape. 71 special defense. This thing is not supposed to take hits. He does opt to go for a close combat, which was pretty fortunate on my part, because PZ plus Scizor just barely lives that, and he dies to his own Life Orb recoil. Unfortunately, this leaves PZ plus Scizor at a range where his Scizor can come in here and Bullet Punch me. I know that Bullet Punch is coming, so I'm going to switch out here. I'm going to go into my Gold Balls, because my Gold Balls are made of fucking steel. And he goes for an freaking Fortress, being an absolute monster in that physical defense department. Gonna get almost all that back from leftovers. He knows he can't stay in here because, like I said, my Gold Balls are made of fucking steel. So he goes out into a Air Balloon Terrakion. Rather interesting. So set up my Stealth Rocks, and I will be back at full health. So my Sturdy will be intact, which is just excellent. So he sets up a Swords Dance. I don't know what you're doing here, man. What are you doing? Because I have that Sturdy. I have nothing to fear from you. I'm going to go for that Gyro Ball, and that is going to do a metric fuck ton to this Terrakion, because, yeah. Unfortunately, it does not take it out in one hit, but you know what? It is a Fortress, and it is pretty damn weak. So, he goes for the close combat, doesn't even come close to bringing me down to my Sturdy. Then I proceed to fuck his day up with a Gyro Ball. So, freaking Fortress doing the job I wanted him to do. He's taken out this Terrakion, and he's pretty much done everything I want him to do. The opponent can't set up any rocks, don't need to spin them away. He set up his own rocks. You know what? He's done his job, he can go home. So, Latios comes in here, pretty much cooks my Fortress with a Hidden Power Fire, but no big deal. Because, like I said, don't really need him. And that will allow me to go into Choice Scarf the Meloetta and be able to outspeed and do some shenanigans from there. So, going to her, I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball because I have Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Psychic, and U-turn on this thing. Pretty decent coverage all around. Obviously, Focus Blast, not the best move in the world, but you know what? Need it for coverage, might as well. So, goes for the Surf, and that does not take me out just because of Meloetta's really good special defense in this department in this form. So he does not want his Latios to die, so he's going to switch on out of there, go into his Scizor, and take that Shadow Ball rather well. So I'm going to switch on out here knowing that U-turn is coming. So I'm going to go into Mency Meat, and yeah, take that U-turn. Okay, did about a quarter. So he switches on out of here. He goes into his Kieran, which is a Rotom Wash. Now I'm thinking he brought this thing in. One, either has Hidden Power Ice, or he's going to try to burn me with Will-O-Wisp. I have the Lumberry, if it is Will-O-Wisp, but it turns out he has Hidden Power Ice on Rotom. Who the fuck does that but me? I don't know. Stop stealing my shit, people. But, totally kidding, but still. Yeah, so unfortunately, Mincemeat did not get to go on a rampage this time, but it's okay, because I can go on a Rainbow Dash. She ain't gonna take none of that shit. Fucking Choice, Bandit, Stab, Reckless, Boosted, Double Edge, fucking annihilation time on that Rotom. I love it. So, that is absolutely destroyed. He brings in Kisaragi. I don't want Rainbow Dash to die, so I'm switching on out of here, and I'm gonna go into Fat Ass fucking Blissey. I know, I'm evil because I used a Blissey in an OU game, but you know what? Staraptor is really relatively weak, and it can't be taking hits other than its own reckless recoil. So I really do need that support. So Blissey, she's gonna take that Psyshock, which is really good. I like seeing Psyshock on Latios just for this fat ass right here. But Draco Meteor not going to be able to take out Blissey, and I'm going to kill it off with the Seismic Toss, which is pretty good for me. So now all he has left is a Scizor. I really don't need fat ass at all, so I'm just going to leave her in here to die to a superpower. So pretty good for me, because that means he's going to lower his attack and lower his defense. Not that I really need the defense lowered, but still. But I'm just going to go ahead and switch on out of here and finish this game in some style. So, yep, gonna go into Rainbow Dash, the absolute beast of all ponies. He turns out to actually be a Choice Scarf Scizor, really cool. And but it's that -1 attack is not gonna allow him to take me out, and I'm gonna go for a big old Sonic Rain Boom, bam, right to the dome on this Scizor, and that thing is dead. So, like I said, do not fuck with Rainbow Dash, because she will destroy you, and that is the game for today. Like, comment, sub, all that good shit. Shout out to you, Lucas. I love you, bro, and deuces.